In this video, we're fishing with electricity. Yeah, you heard that right. We're flipping the switch on this pond and seeing exactly what's been lurking beneath the surface. But before we let the boats fly, we've got some work to do. Over the next couple days, we're managing this pond, stocking it, making some adjustments, all leading up to one question. What really lives here? And trust me, you're gonna wanna stick around for what we pull out of the water when it's all said and done. So specifically with this pond, we've got a couple problems we're trying to fix. First off, we believe there's way too many bass in here. And when that happens, they're all fighting for the same food. Kind of like me and Big Daddy James going after the last donut. Nobody really wins and nobody grows, except maybe our waistlines. But seriously, when a pond gets overcrowded, nothing reaches its full potential. The other big issue, green sunfish. They might not seem like a problem, but they compete with your bass and catfish for food, and they can take over really fast. Since bass and catfish are what we want to grow big in here, we've got to keep those under control. But bluegill, that's exactly what we want more of. They're basically the foundation of the pond. They spawn constantly, create tons of bait, and help grow those bass and catfish into the kind of fish we actually want to catch. So stocking fish, removing a few, shocking this pond, it's all part of managing this place the right way. So the shocking boat comes tomorrow, and before they get here, we want to make one final push to get this pond a little closer to where it should be. So we're actually splitting up. BDJ is going to catch some bluegill, which we know is great for the pond. Me and BDZ are heading out to get some live bait, which should hopefully make it easier to catch those small bass, and hopefully dividing and conquering is going to help us gain more ground today.
It's watermelon season, Zach. It's watermelon. Supposed to be some kind of trick where you peck on them or something.
Yellow spots are really sweet, I reckon.
I don't know if that's true. Comment down below if you know. I don't know. I just love when this stuff right here comes out to Walmart. That's kind of how I gauge my seasons. Like, what does Walmart have up front? You know what I'm saying?
All right, boys, the plan is simple. Black screen, white text, the plan is simple. My goal is to catch as many bluegill as possible. And I know exactly where I'm gonna get them. If there's one spot where I can catch 1,000,000 bluegill in no time, I know exactly where I'm going. Now, I'm also on Redear sunfish duty, and this spot has quite a few of those as well. It's gonna be blistering hot today, so I hope they don't all go deep, but I think I know where I can pull some of those out too. Tate and Zach are at the pond trying to remove bass. So while they're taking those out, I'm gonna be bringing fish back to put in.
I think we have arrived to the right spot here. It looks like it. There's your classic. There's your cheap option. Are those just $3? That's not bad. $3.97. But if we see one of those options where it's like the whole kit or something, we might go with that. I don't know. We'll toss this in there. We'll get a baby bubbler. That's all we need probably. Does it come with batteries? Not included. That's brutal. There we go. We have to get batteries too.
Also, a quick side note. This is actually Boone's last video for a little while. He's heading off to expert bird dog training. It's time for him to learn how to be the bird dog he's supposed to be. So if y'all want to drop something encouraging for Boone down in the comments, we'll make sure he sees them. We're gonna miss you, buddy. But hey, he's not gone yet, so we've still got to figure something out with this pond.
All right. Since Boone will be leaving us. Yeah. Oh, what's going on? We're gonna have to get something big enough to transport him. He's outgrown his other one. He's growing real quick, so we gotta pick one of these up. 65 bucks. I'm gonna miss the little guy.
All right, we are out here. Made to the spot. You guys all know it. You guys love it. Look, okay, look. The fact of the matter is this place is loaded with bluegill and red ear sunfish. Both the things that we need for Peepaw's Pond. I told you I was gonna be hot. I had to break out the old straw hat. It's been smushed back in the closet. I didn't think I'd ever need it again, but we're here. I got the same rod and reel from the color challenge, if y'all remember that. I even got the little clear bobber on it with a tiny little bit of power area left in it. And Tate was kind enough to let me borrow his Paylate cart and the cooler to put some fish in. So I'm gonna be able to roll this thing wherever I need it to go catch bluegill. And inside this cooler, I froze a water bottle last night, so it'll keep the water nice and cool for these fish. And I should be able to fit 25 in here before I have to take them to the pond. Now, right over there is where Zach and I both did most of our damage. So I think that's probably where I'm gonna start.
We've arrived. Peepaw's Pond. Right here it is. We're gonna try to save this thing, boys. That's what we're gonna try to do. Ain't that right, Boone? You liking your new big cage, buddy? Come on out.
So why do we even care about this pond? Well, because this isn't just some random pond. This is Zach's pond, otherwise known as BDZ. It's where he grew up, where he learned how to fish, where he probably spent more time than anywhere else as a kid, including school. But like a lot of good things, over time, it just kind of went downhill. The fish stopped growing, the pond got out of balance, and now, every time Zach looks at it, it just reminds him of what it used to be. These days, Zach's known for his BDZ bathroom reviews. So trust me, when he says this pond has gone to crap, he knows exactly what he's talking about. So that's why we're out here, stocking fish, shocking this pond, trying to bring this place back to life. For the pond, for the fish, and for our beloved BDZ.
So we have the goals for this pond in this video. James, go ahead and pop those up right now. But we also have goals for Boone today. Really just
mainly one goal. He's gonna take a swim. We've been working with him for a little while, but I want him to actually take a swim today. So we're gonna try to encourage him. I'm gonna get out there with him and see what we can do. There's little bass right there. You see them? Those will be bass. Those are the guys we're going after. Those are the fish that we don't need in here. You're good. It's good. It feels great. It feels great. Feel the water. Good job, buddy.
So I'm on land now, man.
You think that was the way to do it or no?
I went, hey, I guess so. Quit, man.
He took a swim. He don't seem like he hated it. He needed a bath anyway, okay? Yeah. Don't be hating.
Okay, now the hardest part, probably for me, is gonna be literally just getting water inside this cooler. This bank is really freaking steep. Okay, this is probably the best spot right here. Let's do this. Y'all may or may not know I'm not the stablest person that's ever lived, and I may be getting ready to go in the drink here. Oh, there's some little bluegill right there. This is perfect. Okay, I need this to go in the water for me. I have to get out on my freaking hands and knees here for this. I hope Peepaw's ready for bluegill going in his pond. This is next level here. Okay, here we go. Okay. I got me a little bit of water in here. Get that air bubbler going. Get the grass and the debris out of there. We don't want to put new grass in Peepaw's pond. That's the last thing we want. Perfect. This is bubbling. Get the ice water down in there to get it cooling off. Now this is set. Now we just got to start catching. I don't know if y'all can see them down there. There's just hundreds of them, if not thousands, just in this one spot. And this pond goes all the way around. So, I mean, there's just infinite bluegill in here. The bait, easy, power bait. The Redear sunfish don't like this stuff quite as much, but this first trip, I'm literally just trying to get some bluegill. Tiny little piece of power bait there on the hook. I'm just gonna flip out there and see if I can't just immediately catch one. Let's see if that, oh, instant. Got one immediately, and this is exactly what we're looking for. Just a little baby bluegill. This is perfect. One down, 24 to go in this batch. And there's just so many in this pond. They spawn so good, literally once a month in the summer. Got him. Immediate. And these are like just the perfect size. Another one down. Gosh, these are literally just perfect size. They're just sitting here. It's like they're waiting on the food now. Got him. Boom. This is literally, this is gonna happen. Another purebred bluegill. We don't want any green sunfish at all. That's the last thing we want. So far we've got 3. We've got a long way to go, and then I've got to find some red ears that'll eat, and I gotta catch those too. I hope they're making some progress on them bass.
Boys, I don't know if y'all can see them, but the little bass are out and they're flipping active. I'm trying to find one so you guys can see. Oh God, there's a freaking school of them. I don't know if you guys caught that little black tail. There's a freaking school of them right there. Right there's one. You see him? There's a ton of them. Oh, there's 3 of them behind him. Look at that. I'm telling you guys, this place is infested, freaking infested. And I don't know what we're gonna find with the shocking results. Hopefully there's some bigger ones in here. Maybe this pond isn't as far gone as I think it may be. We're gonna do our best. All right, so the live bait that we're gonna be using is some minnows, and they're already a bunch of dead ones. Gonna toss those out, because those are not good. If you don't know, dead minnows are not what you want in your tank. Just because dead ones produce ammonia, and ammonia is not good, and it kills your other fish. So as soon as you see a dead fish, you need to get it out. All right, I think that should be good. We got some minnows, hopefully good and lively left. So the strategy is I'll be using a live bait, and Zach will actually be using this right here. Little wacky rig, little artificial deal. So I think the live bait's probably gonna destroy them, but if not, and if we run out, we'll be good. I actually got this little kit off Temu, and it's actually a pretty sick little kit. It's nice and compact, and you don't want to take all your terminal, all your hooks and stuff. Just take your little black box. So Boone is about to leave for bird dog training, and yeah, we're gonna miss him. But before he goes, we've been trying to get everything just right, set him up for success, been taking him on vet visits, just making sure he's healthy and ready to go. And part of that has been his food. And we've had him on today's sponsor for a while, Mave. It's raw, human-grade dog food, real meat, real vitamins, no weird fillers, no mystery nuggets, and I swear this dog eats better than I do. And it shows too. His vet said he is the perfect weight, he looks great, his coat looks good, he's just a healthy puppy. Mave's not your typical dog food. It's made with real ingredients like beef, salmon, bone broth, and vitamins. Stuff that dogs actually need. And the best part, it shows up frozen, ready to go. So even if you forget your own groceries, your dog's still eating good. And trust me, that's happened more than once. Boone loves his Mave. He thinks you should try it too. Tell him, I love Mave. You guys should give it to your puppies too. He is the picture of health, and I do owe that to Mave. So huge shout out to them. Make sure to check them out. Link in the description. With that said, Zach, let's go save your pond, buddy. What do you think?
He got it. Number 4. Buddy's got the power bait all over him. Do you like it? Do you like it, buddy? I hope you enjoy. You're going to a new home today. Another one. This is insane. And they're all the same size range, which is fine. Oh, it's a baby. It's a baby. Get up here. That's 6. There we go. Oh, that's a little bit of a better one. Better than what we've been getting. Oh, this is a red ear. This is a baby red ear. Yes. Oh, this is awesome. This is what we need. Oh, it's a little tiny, tiny baby red ear sunfish. You can barely tell that's what this is because they don't really get their red spot until they get a little bit older. But look, you can see right there behind that ear. I don't know if you guys can see that. A little tiny red dot kind of coming in. Beautiful. Red ear sunfish. This is what we need. Oh, that's sick. 1 red ear down. And I wasn't even really targeting them. Wasn't even trying for red ears yet, and I caught one. That is awesome. The parasite problem at Peepaws, we've got to have that go away. Otherwise, stalking all these other fish isn't going to do anything. They're just going to get worms and grubs in them immediately. So getting these red ears in there, pivotal. That's huge. That's awesome. That's a good start. We only got 1 so far, but it's a good start.
All right, I'm seeing all the action right over there. I got over here in the shade, if you can't tell. Boy ain't about to be sweating. Shout out to James for going straight in the straight heat, but that's what he wanted to do. Look at these minnows. These some good looking minnows. Just gonna nose hook them, just like that. This should be pretty quick, I feel like. I don't know how they're gonna deny a minnow. I may try to side fish these guys, honestly. I think that's what I'm gonna try to do. Oh crap. Something just exploded right there. I don't know what that was. See if I can side fish these guys here. Problem is, if they can see me, I can see them.
One of James's biggest targets right now, probably his #1 target, is red-eared sunfish. That's because the pond has fish with parasites, and it all traces back to snails. See, bluegill don't really eat snails, but red ears, that's pretty much their whole diet. The more red-eared sunfish we've got in here, the fewer snails. And the fewer snails, the fewer parasites showing up in the fish, which we've definitely seen before.
All right, I am walking down this bank trying to find any red ears that are spawning, or potentially some bluegill that'll eat. Any just easy little fish that I can pick off. This is the location. This is the locale. Check on buddies. Oh, they're doing great. Just a little piece of worm is what we're gonna go with. I mean, not big at all. Something like that. Just a small little, you know, nothing crazy. This bluegill's gonna eat it. Well, I caught a bluegill. I mean, I guess that's something. It's hard to beat worms for bluegill. Oh, he took my freaking bait. That's brutal. Wait, is this a red ear? It might be a red ear. This is a red ear. Okay. It's a baby red ear, but it is a red ear. Beautiful. Okay, well, I mean, we'll take that. These things, red ears just love worms. Their diet is mainly like snails and worms and little grubs, things like that. So just a piece of worm, even if it's not a big, lively, big, giant piece of worm, just something like this, just a small little worm. So these red ears, they like to spawn just in little flats like this. You see all the rocks on the bottom and just all the sand and everything they've kicked out? They love spawning in these little areas like this, and there's just tons of them that move in and out through the day because they really only spawn once a year, and they're in here for sure. These things like to eat it when it's fallen. Boom, got him. Immediate. Red ear sunfish. Boom, another red ear. They love it when it's falling. Like, I guess it's just like it looks like something's fallen into the water and they can't stand it. Oh, this is perfect. He just barely got hooked too. Honestly, and that's great. We don't want to hook these guys too bad. Another red ear in here. Gosh, we got quite a few fish in there. I'm gonna have to start kind of watching out on those and making sure that they look healthy, because they got a little bit of a ride to Peepaws. They don't just show up there, they gotta be transported.
Here we go. I see one right here. Oh yeah, there's a bunch right there. There's a bunch right there. How does this not get smoked immediately? Come on now. Oh yeah, there's one behind it. There's one behind it. It's a tiny guy. That's exactly what we're going for. Come on, baby, come on. Eat the minnow, eat the little freaking minnow. No, you want it. How are they not eating this? There's a bass literally that big trying to eat this minnow right now. Then there's one slightly bigger. Either one of them honestly will be just fine. I'm gonna take this bobber off, see what happens. I think they'd probably eat it. I think they're scared of the bobber. This water's actually pretty clear, and this is a big yellow bobber. So I'm just gonna cast a straight up minnow out there. That's perfect. Oh, got him. He ate the minnow on the drop. I got him. Here we go. That's the perfect size. That is what we're trying to get out of here. That's perfect. That is exactly what we're going for. I sight fished that guy essentially. Right there, baby. This is one step closer to getting Peepaws Pond where it needs to be, right here. All right, we got this guy, but we're definitely gonna have to catch some more. Come here, Boone, check it out, buddy. Come check it out. Come check it out, buddy. What do you think? What do you think about him? You like him? You a big fan? Is it as good as the Maeve or what? No? I feel like we have a good chance of catching a bunch. I really do. I'm telling you boys, flipping weightless minnow, it'll do what you need it to do. They gave us a ton of these guys. I'm gonna hook them right through the face.
Eat it. Boom. I mean, oh no. No, he came off. He came off. I don't think he got the hook in him. Oh, he'll eat. He'll eat it again. He doesn't care. Oh, he's trying to eat it. He just, boom, smoked it. Oh my gosh. He's just not getting the hook in him. There it is. He's sitting there chewing on it. Stop chewing it and eat the hook, please. Could you please just do that? Here it comes again. Got him that time. I got you that time. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Don't escape. Don't escape. Don't escape. Don't escape. Don't escape. Here he is. Boom. He ate this worm like 50 times and he finally got it. Oh, oh no. That's a red ear too. That little lid opened up and that one went for freedom. We're wearing out the red ears. Honestly, I thought the red ears were gonna be the hardest thing to catch today. I'm smoking them. I've already got like what, 6 maybe or 5? That means I've got well over 10 fish in that cooler. I need to start being careful because it is hot and I do have a water bottle in there. But if they start getting packed, they aren't gonna make it. And that's, if we catch all of them just for them not to make it, it defeats the purpose. So I'm probably getting ready to have to make my first run to Peepaws to stock it. But honestly, getting to sit in the car for like 15, 20 minutes in the AC, it might be worth it. He's real finicky. I'm not gonna mess with him. He doesn't seem like he wants to eat. And to be honest with you, it's like if they're not gonna eat, I ain't messing with them. Them little small ones will eat though. That big one. Oh, the small one just ate something right in front of me. Boom, hammered him. Big one, yes. Now this, you can see that red dot a whole lot easier on this one. This is a little bit of a bigger one. As they get bigger, that red dot gets more and more and more visible. There he is, another one in the cooler.
Guys, nothing crazy, nothing complex. Right there's the rig. That's all we're doing. Right there's a little bass as we speak. Oh yeah, there's a couple bass right here. This should be instant. This should be instant right here. That's it, that's it, that's it. Here we go. He's got, oh, he got it. He ate it. It was immediate. This should be quick. They're too freaking active. If I can sight fish them, it'll work every time. Here we go. He's got it. Oh, he got it. He got it. He didn't. He was never hooked though. He was never hooked. I don't know if you guys can see that. I will catch him. I will catch him. I will catch him. Got him. Got him. Just like that. It's too freaking easy. It's too freaking easy. This is going to be very effective for us. This is going to be insane. Oh, he broke my hook. Watch out, boom. That's what we're trying to get out of here, boys. That's it. These guys right here, this is not what you want. This bass right here, potentially, you guys can tell me if I'm wrong, this bass right here could potentially be 8 or 9 years old. And James, go ahead and pop up a picture right now of what an 8 or 9 year old bass could potentially look like. That's why we were taking them out of here. It's crazy. Boone, you need to chill, my guy. Man took a swim and he feels like a new man.
Oh my gosh, son. There are bluegill, there are red ear. There's literally a little bit of everything in that cooler. And there are a ton of them too. I think I've got close to 20 fish in there. I'm gonna get these to their home, hopefully pretty quickly before they start to get too stressed out. It is hot. Literally, I knew it was gonna be hot today, but that right there, is that right? I don't know if y'all can tell, big daddies are not built for summer. Get me back to fall or winter or something I can work with. This is too much. Nobody needs to be out catching bluegill and red ear in these conditions. All right, we are out here, Peepaws Pond. Tate and Zach are across the way back there, but I am gonna be tossing these bluegill in. I am gonna be tossing them in here. But what you normally wanna do is put a little bit of water into the cooler, take a little bit out, and kind of switch it back and forth. That way they get used to the water. But we're in such a time crunch today, and we really wanna get to our goal of how many fish we wanna add. I'm not gonna be doing that. I'm just gonna be tossing them in. They should make it just fine on that. Bluegill and red ear both are pretty hardy fish. Well, there's some bass right there. Hopefully we don't end up just feeding those. All right, I'm gonna get a little tally count on how many we got. Okay, we got 1 bluegill, 1 red ear, 2 red ear, 11 bluegill, 7 red ear, 13 bluegill. Okay, 13 bluegill, 8 red ear. That's our final tally for trip 1. Pretty good amount of red ear and a solid little amount of bluegill.
It's hot out here, Daddy. Guys, I don't know if I've told you this enough, but it's freaking hot. There's a little school of 3 bass. This is gonna be instant right here. Got him. Told you, instant. Instant. Whew. There he is. Now that one actually isn't the smallest bass I've seen in here, but I think this is probably still one we should take out. All right, boys. It's so freaking hot. Bobber has now been put on and a new minnow been put on. Still no weight, but there's a potential we could catch some crappie here. Crappie's also not great if you're trying to grow big bass, but just see what happens here. In the water, did you see that? Ah. He's a menace. Ah. Don't do that. Ah. Oh, dang it, brother. I got a freaking hook in my hand.
Look at this little dude. I hope this guy doesn't get eaten like immediately whenever I put him in. Literally, this is why it's important to get those small bass out of there, because this guy will not make it long if there's just 1,000 little baby bass swimming around. But when I get them in the cooler, I've already got like 20 in there. I'm gonna try and get some more. I take it back. I have now caught an even smaller bluegill. This might be the smallest bluegill I've ever caught. Look at that. He's tiny. Oh, look at that. Oh gosh. Oh god. Look how many there are. Look, just chilling there. Just waiting for this hook to hit the water.
All right, so it looks like James has some stuff that we're actually going to be stocking here. You already brought one load up here, by the way.
One batch is here.
Okay.
Second batch. Oh, it's heavy. There's a bunch of them in there.
Okay, let's see what we got.
There's a bunch, brother. It's next level.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, I'm talking bluegill.
Look at them. Those are pure. Those are pure. Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, brother.
Oh, yeah. Do we have more red ears in this bunch?
No red ears. All pure
Okay.
bluegill.
All right. Well, it's better than nothing.
There's
You know what I
some big ones. There's some of them like this. Like, I mean, you, brother.
Yeah.
There's
I see what
tons
you're
of
saying. Well, that's good. Are you like adding water to that or just?
Toss them in.
Okay, let's just toss them in. By the way, I've lost a sandal here. Comment RIP sandal. You've already been here once, and I have seen no floating bluegill, so I think
look,
they're just,
look at this.
they're fine. All right, that's beautiful.
So we've got 3. We've got
good ones.
5.
We got a bunch. Okay, that's what we got.
11,
Just keep
12.
shoveling them in there, and they're fine too. They're just swimming off. And here's the thing:
14.
if somehow there is a big bass in here, and he does end up eating a couple of these, that's perfectly okay. We don't care. But more likely, all these guys are not going to be eating. Stocking bluegill. Anybody that knows anything about pond management or really fisheries in any way, shape, or form, they know bluegill is the backbone of your pond. So we're beefing up the backbone. We have met our goal of 50 bluegill added to this pond. So me and Zach, we're gonna keep trying to catch more bass because tomorrow it's electricity fishing time. No. All right, chill, buddy. I think I got it back.
Fish seem to be stacked right there in that little cove. See what we can do. Okay, guys. Oh, there's one. First cast right out here. Here we go. Get in here. Threw my worm off. Oh man. There's number 1. He's a little tiny guy, 10 inches. That'll help out a whole lot. I know that.
Sweaty Butt Crack has entered the chat.
Top.
It's really hot. It's actually like one of the hottest days of the year. So I think what we're gonna do, the bite has died down. Instead of fishing out here all day in the heat and really not catching much, we've made a decision. One of my favorite times to fish is at nighttime. I was gonna say more, but it's too hot to keep the air off. And the air sounds like this. So you can barely hear what I'm saying. Fish on, big blow up. This might be a decent fish. This might be a decent fish, James. Absolutely not. So much, in fact, that it's even a green sunfish, and it's a freaking stud. Oh my gosh.
That is a stud.
Are you kidding me?
That might be the biggest green sunfish I've ever seen come out of here.
I want to weigh that thing.
It's got to be a pound. Has to be. Go put your hand next to it. It doesn't do it justice. There you go.
Bro, you know how much that thing is eating? But here's the thing. This guy, it takes a lot of bait for him. Even though he's fun, he's aggressive. These are the type of fish that you don't want in your fishery.
It's too big for a bass to eat. You're an 8-pounder eating that thing. Exactly. Only.
Probably weighs a pound. I would really like to weigh that.
Drop y'all's guesses in the comment. What do y'all give that thing? I'd give it a pound.
Whipping him like a freaking bass. Well, it's nighttime, y'all, and it's quite a bit cooler, but it's actually still kind of muggy out here, which kind of sucks. But we actually put our minnows over into a new tank to see if they would last a little longer, and well, let's check in on them here. Not good in there. It actually kind of stinks in there. Let's seal that up. That'll have to be cleaned out later.
Thank you, Zach, for that.
It is nighttime, and we're going to try to see if these bass are a little bit more aggressive. Hopefully the smaller ones are aggressive, but you know, if we catch a big one, I mean,
If we catch a 6-7 pounder, nobody's complaining.
You ain't gonna complain. I'm not complaining about that. We're gonna get some rods. We're gonna bait up some live bait, some minnows, the ones that are still with us. RIP all the other ones, and we're gonna give it a nighttime dangle. I don't know how much nighttime fishing we've done here on the channel before. This might be one of the first times. Anyway, there's the pond. We're gonna try to make this happen as quick as possible, catch as many as we can, as fast as we can, because in the morning, tomorrow, we're gonna be fishing with electricity. They're gonna be shocking the pond, and we're gonna find out exactly what we have going on in here and see if our efforts have done any good at all. That said, boys, ready your rods. Let this mission begin. Yeah, these suckers dropping like flies. Good thing we had like 1,000 of them give to us.
There's your live one.
Bobber for you. Nice neon yellow.
We will be using bobbers tonight, but keeping a light right here for me.
Bro, I don't think the light's doing any difference.
See a bug go in my mouth?
Okay.
Now, obviously, we're not going to be using GoPro. God, the bugs are freaking. We're not going to be using GoPros because POV, this is what a GoPro would see right now.
I'm just putting a black screen over it for him.
That's what a GoPro would look like right now. So we're just going to have to leave bobbers out here. I can actually still see it just a little bit. I don't think they can. Can they
Right
see the
there.
bobbers? You see the bobbers? Okay. Okay.
Oh, he's on.
And I've already got a fish on.
He's on.
I don't even know what it is.
It's a bass.
It's a freaking bass. Okay, well, that was pretty easy, actually.
And that's the size we want out.
I think he swallowed it.
He smoked it.
That was really quick.
That's literally the perfect size that we want to take out, too.
Yeah, this guy, potentially a teenager.
He's like 25 or something.
Let's name him Jerry for geriatric.
Look at his lips.
Really?
It's like.
He's a dunderhead.
All right, I think we're just gonna eat these, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. He might be tough. He is like 20 years old, so.
He's been around since this pond got dug.
All right, guys, we're gonna minnow back up again. This actually worked really well. I didn't see the bobber go down. I just started reeling. It was over. Literally as soon as we stopped the camera. So second cast has just been deployed. You guys missed it. James was not recording.
It has been deployed, though.
It is deployed, and I'm gonna put it back in the same spot. Is it already gone? I can't see.
I don't see it.
James is shining the light in my eye.
I don't see it.
Fishing at nighttime, especially when you're trying to video it, because all I'm seeing is a bright light.
And once
then
you
I
look away from it, it's nothing.
Nothing. It's almost like I'm seeing through a GoPro one side. And again, a GoPro looks like this.
Oh, hold on.
Fish on.
Camera's going. Camera's going.
Let's go. Get in the boat.
Flip him in.
That's another one.
Dude, that's
baby.
perfect. That's perfect size. That's perfect. Is this the secret to catching bass out here? Just come out at night with minnows?
That's a nice freaking fish right there, son.
That's two.
Fish that we're gonna eat, because these is exactly what we're going for. I'm actually excited to catch small fish for
Here, I'll
us.
take him.
This is actually going pretty well. I'm glad we done this. We shouldn't even come this morning. I can't see where the hook is. I think I'm hooked. Do you think we're gonna catch some of the catfish and stuff we've stocked in like days past, months past?
Well, I don't know, but I hope the Redear and the bluegill show up.
Yeah, you've been putting in time.
Brother, I burned up today. It was so hot.
It's kind of hot right now, honestly.
It's 10 o'clock at night, and it's still.
way freaking better though. There he is.
Oh, are you on?
There he is, yeah.
Are you on?
Heck yeah,
What
man.
is he fighting?
I don't
Oh,
know. It must be a
what in the world? It's small. It's real freaking small, whatever it is. What in the world?
It's a freaking bluegill.
Dude, that is a stud of a bluegill. Look at that.
Oh my God.
That's what we want in here, too.
That right there is a freaking giant, son. That's not the green sunfish we caught earlier. If you want to see us side by side, the one we caught earlier, go ahead and pop that back up. That is a green sunfish. This is a purebred bluegill.
That's a big one at that.
Cool.
But these guys right here spawn once a month in the summer. Thousands of extra bluegill every summer.
It's like, it's pretty much just a little bait tank.
It's an unlimited bait glitch is what it is.
That's what I'm trying to say. Get him back.
There he goes.
There he goes. Well, this is actually going really well. We ain't been doing this for 10 minutes. If this keeps up at this rate, it's untelling how many we're going to catch. All right, it all comes down to this. We are fishing officially today with electricity. It's the first time I've ever seen it done. And this bucket right here, hopefully by the end of the day, it's going to contain tons of fish that we probably don't want in this pond, but that might also be good to eat. We're going to clean them up, give them to Zach's peepaw, and he's going to enjoy them. He's looking forward to that as well.
You better tell him to get a new freezer.
He's going to have a lot of fish. So that's good for him, good for us. I got the electric fillet knife, picked it up at home. We got KG up here. The shocking truck has not arrived yet, but when it does, I don't know how many people they'll let us have on there, but we're going to get as many big daddies on there as we can, and we're going to start netting some crazy fish. I'm excited to see what is in here. We've stocked this thing. We've put fish in here. We've taken fish out. We have done everything that we possibly can to manage this pond and do what's best for it.
The question is, have we taken enough out?
That is the question, and we're about to find out the answer because we're fishing with electricity, which is insane. Anyway, these guys are going to fish around for a minute. KG's got his fly fishing combo up there. Get a dangle in here, maybe catch some of the smaller fish, unwanted fish, which are really actually fun to catch before we take them out electro fishing style. That said, let the fun begin.
So here's what I'm wondering, okay? This is gonna be hard emotionally because these fish, they give you a good time catching them, and then you gotta make that choice. Are we gonna, I mean, he bit me.
Yeah.
Do you throw him in a bucket or throw him back? That's gonna be the hard part. And we know there's crappie in here, which y'all love crappie.
We love to catch. It's great for catch, clean, cooks, which we do all the time. But he's exactly right. Like, we come out here, if I want to come out here and just catch a fish, this is where I come to. And a little bit, we're kind of forfeiting that just a little bit in hopes of having a better fishery.
Man, that's gonna be hard. To throw them big old crappie just
In this big bucket right here. Big trash can.
So what species we taking out?
James is obviously a professional when it comes to fishing and pond management.
He's certified.
Yeah, he actually is certified. So based off what he knows, our research and kind of conversations we've had, we expect we're probably going to take out some crappie, potentially, but definitely some hybrid green sunfish and definitely small bass. There's going to be a lot of small bass, I feel like.
I feel like that might be the majority of what ends up in this
Yeah.
this bin.
Yeah, so if you don't like catching and eating bass, it might be your time to go off this video because it's getting ready to get intense.
All for the greater good though.
Fish on, I feel like that.
Oh!
I feel like that's gonna be a bucket.
I think it is. We got a solid 7-inch, 8-year-old bass.
That is
Geriatric.
look, he's inverted. That is a bucketer. Oh, boom, boom, boom.
Right.
Now the biologists aren't even here yet. I think we know ourselves
he's-
probably add that to the bucket. Look what I caught him on. A fly the size of a gnat.
Man,
I
he
mean,
saw just something to eat, just some calories.
You know, and maybe after this is said and done, it may not be this easy. But instead of this guy, we may be catching a 6-pounder.
If you fillet that guy, you get some nuggets.
Going in the bucket.
That's good though. Fish number 1, I guess. I mean, it's pulling way more than that bass did.
What is this? Oh, it's running. What is it?
Bluegill.
Yeah.
It's a
A
bluegill.
bluegill fighting way more than that bass ever thought about, but it's fighting good.
How fun is that?
That is a stud. Pure bluegill.
Gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, grab him.
That's
That's a
what we want.
line breaker.
That's what we want.
That is pure. No hybrid in that.
No, that's straight up.
Wow.
In the bucket. No, I'm just,
Oh, bone. Bone.
he's on point.
He is on point. That'd be cool if he actually pointed giant fish out.
You might have a
How
bluegill.
about how hard those bluegill fight?
I know.
Oh, yeah.
That's a bluegill.
Oh, the bass.
Oh my god.
The bass.
Let it stay there. Oh,
He's still there.
giant bass. Just leave it there.
Oh.
Leave it there.
Oh, son. Oh, 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 oh. He wants him running. Oh, he blew up. Are you kidding me? He's still circling him.
He's still gonna smash it if it turns his.
Like a little glide bait.
Look at this. This is insane.
He ate him. He ate him. He ate him.
He ate him. He's got him in his mouth. Let him eat him a little more.
I don't see that bluegill anymore.
Oh. What?
That's why you want big bluegill, folks, right there. I can't believe you literally caught a giant bluegill and then caught a giant bass on the giant bluegill.
And I don't know if my hook's in him or if the fish is
all the
just
way in him.
the fish just stuck in his mouth.
He don't even realize he's been hooked.
He's trying to spit him. He's trying to spit him. Oh.
He did.
Oh.
Guys, that was.
Oh. Yeah.
Now let's see how the bluegill's doing. Let's let him get back to his.
That bluegill probably doesn't want to be out there at all.
Bluegill
Not
actually
only is
is
this
okay.
bluegill giant, but that's what that bass just ate.
Oh my god, it is a giant.
That's what the bass preferred to eat.
He had it all the way down too. Now the bass is gonna come up and get him.
That was insane. He says he's gonna get shocked up. Hopefully we're gonna be able to lay hands on him. So here's how this works. It's called electrofishing. We're using a boat and these metal rods that send a mild electric current down into the water. It doesn't really hurt the fish long term, but it stuns them just enough for us to scoop them up and see what's really living in here. And huge shout out to the folks at Aquatic Control for helping us pull this off. Literally, we could not do it without them. They're the ones bringing the gear, running the show, and making sure this gets done the right way. They handle everything. Fish surveys, stocking, weed control, fountains. Basically, if it lives in or around your pond, they've got it covered. And if you're wondering, they cover a lot of ground. They work all across Kentucky, Indiana, Illinois, Tennessee, and a bunch of other states around here. So chances are they can help you too, especially if you have a pond. You can get 10% off a fish survey right now. Just hit the link down in the description and use the promo code FISHON. Super easy, and trust me, it'll tell you everything you need to know about your water. But it's time to get the boat in the pond, and we're about to find out what's really living in here. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. He wants to grow catfish, probably honestly like an all-around type thing. So we can just gather everything, and then what you think we should take out, we're perfectly happy to take them and clean them. Okay, here we go. The generator is going, blood is flowing, electricity, voltage is flowing, some watts is going.
What?
Some watts.
Huh? What?
Yeah, the watts everywhere.
What?
Me and Logan here on net duty. Wes is back there. He's the one with all the juice. You ready to fill the freezer, boys? I don't know what to expect. No idea. This pond's been around for 30 years.
It's deep.
Yeah, it's clear.
There's a lot of shells here too, like mussels
yeah.
and stuff. Here we're about to shock something.
Oh, a bunch of
There they are. Get all that bait. Get all that bait.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
ton of
yeah.
them. Look at that.
A lot of bait.
Think it's bass fry? Oh yeah, I think it is.
Oh, it is.
Brother. We need these out of here immediately. Let's get these out of here.
Now where's the dad?
Those are probably just barely old enough. The male may have left them.
Yeah.
But those are just getting big enough where they should start to scatter.
No, we will be getting bass, I promise.
What about the big scoop of bass fry? That is.
So that's the most bass I've ever caught in one go. Oh, here's one too. In the electro things.
got him. You got him. Scoop him out of the dirt.
Ah, fresh.
Hold on, go back. There's a bass. There you go.
Got it.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
He'll eat.
He will eat.
Now, we catch a lot back in here.
You do.
Yeah, we catch a lot.
Nothing.
Nothing, which is very, honestly, very shocking. No pun intended.
There's a bass. Oh, he's right here, right here.
Logan got him. All right,
Let's
sweet.
go.
You
There's
definitely-
one.
Oh, shoot.
There's a bass. Get him?
I think so. Yeah, I got him.
Along with a lot. I just lip him.
Along with the bottom of the pond. There we go.
Ah, there's gonna be a lot of them that size, ain't there?
Yes.
I just turn up the amps or something. So far, we're doing pretty good.
Yeah. And you said they come to the electricity. It's like they kind of float toward it. So go outside these little brush piles and work your way right out.
There's one.
That's a black one. It's a dark guy.
Wow.
There we go. There's that guy.
There he is.
There went something.
There he red bluegill. That's good. Nice.
There we go. Is that a pure bluegill? I assume
so.
we probably want to keep him measured.
Yeah. For the measurements and stuff. Right there, bass. Straight under the thing.
Oh, okay.
Yep, you got him.
Nice.
Got it.
A lot of bass.
I thought that those bass fry, I thought those were minnows. I was like, man, where all these minnows come from? You got him? Okay.
Bass collected.
Logan, it's hard to beat Logan.
Logan's on it.
He's a champ. Golly, he's a freaking sniper. It's Chris Kyle out here.
Now we're getting back to this back corner.
this back
Honey hole. Oh, there went some big bluegill. Oh! There you go.
There he is.
Now that's a good bluegill.
That's a good.
Wow.
That ain't some kind of hybrid, is it?
I don't know. It's so yellow.
I don't know either.
Anything special about that being yellow? Got to go deep in this clearer water.
Those bluegill right there on those domes, those are all spawning males.
Would you say this is a little more effective at bringing out the bass than a rod and reel?
100%. Which is for a completely different purpose, right? If they had electrofishing sport, I would probably try to get.
A little less budget friendly. There's a bunch. Oh, that catfish. Get that catfish. Oh.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Tay came out with 3.
Heck yeah.
Watch out for that catfish. Its spines were
There he is.
out. Ooh.
Pretty sure that's one we
Look at those
stocked.
spines.
Here comes the rain.
Maybe
I
fishing
can't
with
believe we caught a catfish, bro.
I know, that was cool. I'm surprised we not caught a crappie.
Let's see what we got.
It's gonna make visibility a little tougher.
The rain has really affected the visibility. Rain has stopped. Now we can see a little bit better. Wish I had my polarized glasses on. That'd be really nice. That big bass that you just hooked is right up here. They eat that big bluegill.
There's one, something. Bass, wow. Tiny.
Little dude.
More fry. Here we
Right
go.
here. Fry everywhere.
You got to run them out.
Look at that. Those are even
Bass.
smaller, are they not?
It's probably a different hatch, I guess.
Look at that.
More fry?
Fry.
Wow. The main predator in this pond is bass. The main forage is also bass.
We got a catfish. Oh, did you get him? Oh, sweet. Doubled up. Oh. Gotta be quick.
You do gotta be quick. They don't give you long. Oh, get them gills. Yeah, perfect.
There he is.
Bass straight.
How'd you like that?
Big gill. Nice. You
Midget bass.
wanna switch?
Let's
Or-
switch. I'm gonna let you take over. My arm's tired.
All right, here you go.
All right, we'll let KG take over here. Oh, you go. Oh, son. Look at that. That's a mega. Guys, we're catching quite a few fish. I mean, we got some. We do have some big. That's some big bluegills. Big bluegill. I mean, you see a lot of fish. Those are big ones. Look at this guy. That's beautiful. I can't wait to see what we get up here in this corner. It's a little mystery bundle up there. Right there. What a scoop. All right, here we go. Get ready. Get the nets ready, boys. Right there. Yep. Nope, you didn't get him. He's still down there. Nope. Oh, big bluegill right there. Good gill. So he thinks those are just regular bluegill potentially. We got to take a closer look though. The little bass or bluegill right there. There he is.
Oh no,
That's a There's a red ear. That has to be one of the ones we stocked. This is big. If we get a red ear, let's go. All right, guys, you know, we have problems. We have been trying to get these red ear in here, and we've actually got one that we know survived, at least. Hopefully it's one of the ones we stocked, potentially. Let's go.
Wes and Logan kind of told us what we kind of already knew from James. Like, we have fish in here with the little parasites. So red ear really gonna help with that. Good to see we actually got one.
Oh, there it is. Oh, it's a catfish. Is that a catfish?
Yeah, that's a cat.
Let's go.
Channel.
Little channel? Yeah, the little channel. Sweet. That's awesome too. We've also stocked some of those. All right, so tell us what we got going on here.
All right, so this is pretty standard, classic, what I would call a bass crowded pond.
Okay.
And if you guys notice, when we were shocking, a lot of fish came from a couple inches of water.
Yeah.
Right? They're hugged right up against the bank. Part of the reason for that is because there's not a whole lot of habitat that is off the shore. There's a lot of overhanging trees and stuff, and they're trying to get up in that stuff the best they can. But right now, there's so many small, skinny bass. They're eating all the bluegill fry. They're eating a lot of the bass fry. We got tons of bass fry. Yeah. Those would be eaten within the next few months. We would come back out here and most of those would be gone. In short, you have too many predators, not enough food for them. The food being bluegill. So we caught some really big bluegill. I think we only caught, I think you netted like 1 4-inch bluegill.
Right.
That's really telling to us. We should see bluegill going down the bank in most of the areas of the pond in a balanced situation. That really tells us we're very far down the spectrum of a bass crowded fishery. So what I would recommend and what we'll have in the report is that you got too many bass. We need to take a bunch of bass out.
Okay.
We need to work on putting bluegill in. But before you do that, you want to take your bass out. You want to address habitat.
So we have the parasites. Is stocking the red ear is what we should do?
Yes, that's a good idea. But again, if you're paying money and we're bringing you red ear or whatever, right now your bass are going to eat a lot of them. Okay. And even if they do get to reproducing size like the one we caught, a lot of their offspring are going to get eaten. So everything's really tied together, and that's what you got to think about. If you don't harvest bass and you don't improve habitat for them, it's going to be really difficult to establish a good solid red ear population.
So number one, before we do anything, we got to take some bass out of here, and probably a lot of them.
Yes, every bass that we're going to take out today is helping you.
You heard it there, guys. Too many bass, but we're going to take out what we actually took out already.
These guys right here, we'll probably throw these catfish back potentially, but all these little fry, these are all little bass. Those guys grow up to be these bigger guys right here. That is insane. Those are little bass, little LNBs. We got a bunch.
All right, we got one little bass in here that Kendall already caught.
Yeah, let's go ahead and dump those guys in there. Little bass fry, look at those. There's a ton of them. There's gonna be a lot of little fillets there. Okay, we did get some catfish too.
Look at this nice catfish, 17 incher, okay? Look at that.
Yeah, so when they all look the same like that, for anybody out there, if you're catching bass in your pond and they all look about the same size, a lot of what you're gonna hear in this video is gonna help you a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of people are in this same exact situation.
Yeah, now look right here. Is this one of the parasites?
Oh yeah.
Yep. That's it right there.
So those little black specks, that's called black grub. It's a parasite that has a life cycle that includes fish, obviously, freshwater snails, and it includes a wading bird like a green heron or a blue heron.
Yeah, we have blues here.
Yep. Sure. Yeah, and you're not gonna control those. They're gonna come and go, but what you can control is that snail population by increasing your red ear, and that's what you've been talking about, Tate, so that's great.
Yep. So here's the deal. We've been doing all the right things throughout this video. The electrofishing confirmed that. But the electrofishing also confirmed that we will need to do a lot more. We're gonna have to take out a ton of bass, a ton of green sunfish. There's a lot of work to be done, and we're gonna be doing it in the months, years to come probably. If you wanna see more pond management videos, make sure to comment down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you wanna see another one, YouTube really thinks you would like this one. We hope you check it out. We will see you on the next one. Have a great day.